Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the cards of the day. We're going to jump right in with love. Love always comes first. The Ace of Swords is telling me that there will be a breakthrough from an outside source, outside of yourself or your relationship. And that breakthrough will lead to the Ten of Cups, which is the star-crossed lovers. These lovers have been together, they've separated, grown, and then come back together again. And the outside force that triggers the breakthrough may have more to do with finances and luck than anything. Jupiter is basically saying luck and prosperity are in the air. So money is going to be a big part to play in this couple coming back together again happily. So maybe it was some financial issues or budgeting or money issues that caused the relationship to fall apart before, but it's going to be what brings it back together now. And we have the money cards. The High Priestess is telling us to trust our instincts and follow our gut. Listen to the inner voices and what the Spirit is telling us. They're telling you that sometimes you have to leave a financial situation, even if it is at a temporary loss, in order to grow and prosper farther and further than you can where you are currently being held back. And Venus, love, is the influence over this situation. And in this instance, she is representing a love for the arts, creativity, expression, and self-love. Tap into what you love and try to use that to guide you as you look for more prosperous areas to make money in and to work in more long-term. Stop feeling like you're held back. Trust yourself a little bit more. Try to find something that you love doing when it comes to money. And we have the Wellbeing cards. The Hanged Man is telling me that you are holding yourself back. You're making yourself a martyr. For some reason, you put yourself up on a cross and you refuse to let yourself get back down again. And the reason why you are afraid is because you are terrified of the Nine of Swords, which represents people who are dominated by dark forces. People who are instinctively doing things that they either know are negative or unaware are negative, but they're just blindly following orders. You're afraid of having to interact with these people. And the Hanged Man is saying that that is holding you back from being able to move forward emotionally and in every other way in your life. You cannot be held back because of a fear of negative people. Rado is saying that this is part of your journey. It's part of your learning experience. Rado represents the chariot or a cart. It represents movement from point A to point B, but it more so represents the area in between point A and point B, because the journey never truly ends. We just keep on evolving and learning how to deal with the different situations as we get older in better ways. This is part of your journey. You're going to have to deal with negative people on some level at some point. So just keep that in mind as you prepare yourself to move forward. And we have the Spirit message. We have the Devil card. Now, typically the devil represents not a literal devil, but it represents our own negative choices, our own negative impulses that we have given into. It's bad decision making at its finest, but we can be influenced by negative spirits. They feed on our negative decisions and they try to suck away our strength. But remember that with the Strength card there, it is saying that you are very strong in your convictions. You are very strong as an individual. There's a lot of things that you can handle, but this negative influence that is taking away your strength is both coming from you and outside forces. The reason I say that is because Algez, the rune of protection, the elk, the outstretched horns, that is the rune that I drew with those two particular cards. Strength and the devil means that you have strength that is being taken away. You have strength that you can still use. It's the negative influences and the negative decision making that you have that is causing you to feel and question yourself, and to question how strong you truly are, because you keep giving in to these impulses. Protect yourself from both yourself and the outside negative energy. Try to find a way to shield yourself from these outside forces. Simply envisioning yourself surrounded in white light and praying to the archangels for protection, or praying to your ancestors for protection, should be enough. Whoever it is you pray to, ask them to rid your life of this negative influence and to shield you from it, and to help you make better decisions so that you can regain your footing and your strength and your confidence in yourself. And we have the headline cards. The Hanged Man made a second appearance today, and he represents, again, being held on a cross, making yourself a martyr, holding yourself back out of fear or circumstance. You're either unwilling to move forward or you are unable to move forward. And in this case, it is you are unwilling to move forward because of a fear of success. The Ten of Wands represents the burden of success. Basically, you're afraid to progress or move forward because you fear that if you are successful at your current endeavor, it will put a lot of responsibility on you, and you're not sure if you will get burned out or not. You're not sure if you can handle the responsibility that's going to come with the successes that you want to achieve. So you haven't even started or tried. Uranus, the god of the sky, essentially represents light, air, focus, creativity, goals, and confidence. You need to rebuild your confidence back if you are ready. And if someone deems you worthy to promote you and put you into a better position, accept it. There's a reason they're offering it to you. There's a reason that you are afraid to start, because you know that you may actually be a success. And a lot of people have issues handling success because some of us have never had it. And when we do get it, it's a flavor that we're not used to. So sometimes we spit it out and shun it a little bit because it's not something that we're comfortable with. But the god of the sky is saying you need to be open, you need to be expressive, creative, and confident. When a thunderstorm rolls in, it is confident, loud, and lets everyone know it is there. It does its thing and then it moves on. It's not afraid to progress. It's not afraid to push. And it's not afraid to express itself. It is a confidence machine. That is the power of the sky. Be as confident as the storm that you are. You can handle whatever it is that the world gives you. Just remember that. You would not be given this opportunity if you couldn't handle it or if you weren't worthy of it. That's all I have for you, everybody. Have a fantastic day. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye. Blessed be.